Go belly up. So bottom player is going to be belly up on their back. Top player is going to be standing. Top player wants you to get past your partner's feet, not letting them touch you at any point with posts and hooks. You get as close to their knee line and knee is for as long as you can. I also want you to try and get as low as you can without putting your knees on the mat. We can put our knees on our partner, just not on the floor. And like I said, it's okay to be upright, but I want you to prioritize getting as low to the ground as you can while keeping your knees off the mat. We can be between the legs or outside. I just want you to get low and keep their post off of you. Stand up. So we're starting disconnected. Bottom player, I want you to reach out one leg at a time to make connections to your partner's legs, prioritizing between their knees, and get as much of your body underneath and between your partner's legs, and bring their hands to the floor for as long as you can, or stand up more. Bring his hips to the ground, and get your butt off the mat to win. Stand up again. We don't have to get our entire body underneath. I just want you to prioritize getting most or more of your body under your partner while looking to bring their hands to the floor for as long as you can, or hips down and you get up to win. Come back. I think that's it. You guys understand?
Continuous for top player?
Yes, top player can't win. Okay, you guys understand?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, go. So loud, my microphone just. Get up, G, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Good. Every time someone wins, switch top bottom. Just try to put your knee as close to his knee for as long as you can. Omar, your hand should be grabbing something at all times. Get more of your body underneath his legs. Good, get up with it, get up with it, get up with it. Get back up, G, get back up. Good. Omar, in no-gi, I wouldn't play as much spider guard stuff. I just don't find it as reliable unless you're like the mountain and he's like 100 pounds, you know? Get underneath him, G. Get up. Keep getting to that other leg, G. Get underneath him. Shove his foot to the air. Get up. Yeah. Get underneath him. Get up. You gotta get up. You gotta get up. Don't let his feet touch you, G. Good. Prioritize getting low. Don't let him connect his feet. Keep his feet spread apart. Oh, you okay? It's okay. It wasn't you. You okay? Just take like 3 seconds. Just be like, let's check. Start in your back. Get your knee close to his and get as low as you can without putting your knee in the ground. Get as low as you can. Get underneath him. Oh. Get to his legs, G. Keep turning. Get his head away from you, G. Move his head away from your head. Let's start turning, start moving him away. Get up. Get your knees off the mat. Get your knees off the mat. Knees off the mat. Get to the other leg, G. Face his other leg. Get on top, get on top, get on top. Good. Time, take a breath. Omar, I saw you like a millimeter off the ground with your knee. I was like, you were like that far off the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Gee, fight to get your back up off the mat a little more. I started you on your back, but doesn't mean you're sitting. You'd be like turning. Just don't be flat in your back as much. Go butterfly guard. So we're gonna start top player. Bottom player has butterfly hooks on you and your hands are posted on the mat. For this whole game, I want you to keep at least one upper body point of contact on the ground. So it could be two hands or one, an elbow, a head, a shoulder, it doesn't matter. I just want you to keep something posted on the ground with your upper body while playing this game. Top player, I want you to try to split or bind your partner's legs together. That can be inside position.
Oh. Oh, inside.
Try to split your partner's legs apart or bind them together in some way. You win by locking hands around your partner's arm or head and arm. You don't have to do like float passing, Gordon Ryan stuff. If you really want, you can just start hopping over and getting to an arm. I really don't care. But I still want you to use your legs to start navigating past your partner's legs in some way and getting inside of their arms to lock hands. Come on top. Bottom player, we're not starting a connection to our partner with our upper body. You can just put your hands on their chest. You win by, I want you to maintain distance between you and your partner with your arms and legs, prioritizing inside position with your feet. You win by either getting up to seated guard with no connections, becoming top player, either by sweeping or just by standing, or submitting your partner in any way that you want. Come back. Oh, my microphone again. So bottom player, just keep inside position, win by seated guard, standing up, or become top player, or sweeping. Okay, so very typical stuff for bottom player. Again, top player, I don't care what you have on the floor, just keep something on the ground with your upper body while looking to splay the legs or bind them, lock hands around an arm or head and arm. Okay, you guys understand? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sorry guys. Start with your knees off of the mat for top player. Yep. player, keep something with your upper body posted on the mat when you play this game. Trying to split or bind our partner's legs. Omar, you have to keep your hand on the mat at all times.
My hand?
Yes. A hand, an elbow, a shoulder, a forehead, I don't care. Something with your upper body has to remain on the ground.
Right? Go.
Keep your feet on them, keep your feet on them, good. Good, very good. So for both you guys, I want you to use your hips to make his legs heavy so he's not as active and mobile with his hooks. Okay, like stifle his hooks with your legs.
Yeah, bro.
Good. Good. Make your hands or hands heavy. Keep your feet on them, Omar. Keep your feet on them. Get up. Get up. Keep your head over his head. Try to get around his legs now. Get up, G. G, get up. Just stand up. Yep. That comes out. Good.
Go.
Take his post away. Keep your hand in the mat. Keep your hand in the mat. Oh, he's trying to knock you with your hand. Keep your feet on him, G. Keep your feet on him. Get your feet on him. Face the floor, face the floor, face the floor, face the floor. Keep going, get under an arm. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
No?
pinch his knees together or split them apart, G. Keep the pressure. Go forward, G, go forward. Get back up, put your hand in the mat.
Go. You got it.
Keep splitting his legs, G. Get a foot or a knee between his feet. Get back up. Get back up. Good. Get closer, G. Get closer to him. Oh, you're on bottom, sorry. Stay over him. Get closer, get closer.
Train through it.
carbs are not your enemy.
Food is not your
Yeah.
Only 27 minutes. Yeah, I know. Push through it, bro.
Go on your side, rotate it in. So bottom player is going to keep their knees and elbows connected and their hands and shins on top player. Just because we're starting in this specific situation doesn't mean we have to stay here. Bottom player, your only job is to keep your back off of mat, rotate it in, facing your partner, and use your arms and legs to not let me get close to your torso. But you're not allowed to use your feet as posts to maintain and manage that distance. You can put your feet in the ground, generate momentum by kipping, doesn't matter, we just can't put our feet on top player. Top player, I want you to get past your partner's knees, hands and elbows to lock hands around an arm and a neck, or a figure four grip. We don't have to stay in this situation. I can get up, back away, and work from here if you want. You can start circling the legs, try to get inside. We're just trying to get past the knees and elbows and lock hands or a head and arm from anywhere or any figure four connection, okay? Come back for a sec. If we can get past the hands, we can get to the elbows. If we can get past the elbows, we can get to the shoulders. We're already segmented past the feet, so just focus on getting inside of your partner's arms and looking to cover the head in some way to maybe help you start isolating their upper body more. Okay, and bottom player can't win, only top player wins. Okay, you guys understand?
The top player can go to their knees on this one?
You can do whatever you want. Okay? You guys understand?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Remember, it's top player's job to win. Top player, you can go wherever you want to go. Just get their hands and elbows off of you, lock hands around a head and arm or a figure four. Lock your hands. Good. I say lock hands. This obviously is me as well.
So to win, once you get figure four and arm?
G, we're playing a defensive behavior right now, okay? He's got to go to you to win. So G, you can't touch them with your feet. Okay. It's hard not to because your shins are a part of your hooks, whatever, but just don't explicitly use your feet to make and maintain connections. Keep your knees to your chest. Keep your torso covered. Keep your hands on, keep your hands on, keep your hands on. It's okay, he hasn't won yet. Keep going, figure four or an arm and head between your arms. I should have mentioned it, but just keep it to side pins for right now. It's okay. I should have said it. Figure four, Kimura or Americana, or just lock hands around a head and an arm. I will never call something an Americana. I refuse to. G, keep your pressure consistent. That'll make your deflections more effective. Keep getting closer to his torso. Good. That's a win. Remember, he's got to go to you, G. Hold on, Omar, backward for a sec. Go double knees down. And put your chest on his shins and elbows. Yeah. Keep your knees in, keep your knees in, keep your knees in. Stay inside of his arms. Just take your time. Done. I wouldn't sacrifice top for something like a top figure four. If your hips are at the shoulders and you have that thing like locked, do whatever you want. But prioritize top over other things, especially in something like this. So G, what if you just ran right to his shoulders? You can just back away and go right to his head. Doesn't matter. Nice. Good. So G, try to keep more of your arms and legs between his arms and legs. Make a connection, connect your arms. Good. So G, just start standing. Omar, he's just waiting for you to engage, okay? You can go anywhere around his body that you want. Good, left and right, keep juking. He can't use his feet. Get his hands off you, get his hands off you. Get back up, get back up. Omar, just keep playing a defensive shell. Get closer to him. Get closer to him. Good, get his hands off of you. Keep looking at him, keep looking at him. Get past those knees. Go to north-south, G. Go over his head. Go towards his head, G. Go north-south right away. I don't think so. It's just a curl. Sit your butt facing that way. Do you need some tape? Probably. Go in my bag on the bench in one of the front pockets. So we're going to start chest to back. I'm going to show you how you guys get into the position, but we're going to start with a seat belt, one arm over, one arm under, and my head is right next to his head. I'm sandwiching his head between my top arm and my head. I'm going to start bellied out behind my partner with this seat belt. Attacker, I'm going to look to submit on the upper body or look to get chest-to-chest mounts or chest to back with hooks. While doing this, I have to keep something under at least one of my partner's elbows while seeking to get the back with hooks or mount or submit. I want you guys to try and hold your partner's head and shoulders as still as you can while playing this. And look to either cover to full mount under one or both arms. Start turning. Or get the back covering his hips in any way that you want. Bottom player, you win by facing your partner, either by just getting up to your knees. Again, to your knees, come back. Or, you don't have to show it, getting up to top, or just conceding a bottom position with your elbow space reclaimed. That means if I went from that seatbelt position to top, but I have something under one or both of his arms, the game continues until he's facing me with his elbow space reclaimed, or I get to any submission or cover hips and shoulders at the same time. Okay, you guys understand? 1, 2, 3. Hold your partner still, don't, decapitate them. Attacker will look to submit, get mount with locked hands, or the back with a seatbelt. You have to keep something under an armpit at all times. Bottom player, just face your partner, keep your elbows to your body. You can be on top, you can go back to guard, you could accept bottom. Is it? I don't know. Did you pay attention? Bottom player, you're just trying to face your partner with your elbows back to your body. Okay? So like if G just took bottom side control and his elbows were touching his ribs, he wins. But if you had something under here, keep going. Okay? Just get the back with hooks, submit, or take them out. Keep your head close to his head. Keep going, keep going, keep going. He isn't facing you. Stay under his armpit. Stay under his armpit. Good. Reset. Hold him still as you get closer to him. Hide your hand, G.
Yep.
Stay behind him. Get his feet out of the middle, G. Good. What?
Just win.
So Omar, go belly down.
Ready? Go.
Hold him still while you get close to him. Hold him still, hold him still.
No way. This got twisted. Am I right now? He's like, yeah.
Good. Omar, that's a win. He burped right into you.
Sorry. The acid. He was doing acid before the line.
Ryan, get off your hand. We're in a viral vid.
Yep. Oh, before I know it. That's where leg comes from. That would never work.
Start turning, Omar, start turning. Keep getting your knees and feet inside. Oh, you had that. It's okay.
Stay under his elbows. Start covering his hips. Keep rotating, Omar. Keep rotating and turning. Time. That's class.